things now,
Yes.
they don't have the option to go buy flour again and rice.
Yes,
Yes, all right. That's all simple. You can lose all your produce. So a man on him farm, him have 200 root of planting. You know what I mean? Him have 200 root of planting. Him would have a couple root of dashing or whatsoever. You know, you have a couple thousand people live a Portland alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If all them just think about say, yo, a farm, the people in farm, where I get things from, you know, quick time.
That done, see
Done.
Famine.
That's how easy farming is. You know, I have to consider about the people them from the urban areas. You see me? Like people from Kingston, they don't have access to certain things. You know where I'm gonna go? They might try to find the countryside.
They might come a country.
All right.
Food.
All right. Go down in the city and then in the field down there.
True.
That's how it is, man. It's as simple as that, you know. Hey, we're a first world country. Can you see? In our history. All right. Read it there.
2 Kings chapter 6 verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria.
Right.
And behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 4 pieces of
And
silver.
these are actual things that happen in history, man. The great famine in some area where a man basically buy a horse head to eat, man.
Right.
Yeah, go on, brother.
And the 4th part of a cup of dove's dung
Yeah.
for 5 pieces of silver.
Right, so a man basically use 5 pieces of silver. You know, 5 pieces of silver today, how much? For bird shit, man.
I think I want cheap plant, them say. One cheap dove dung, one cheap one vegetable. One chop
Oh.
vegetable, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I said a real
I said a real arse still.
Yeah.
And as a king of
And they ask you, yo, the dove dung.
Yeah, is that
It's
cheap?
a specific type of plant.
Yeah, that type of plant.
Unsavory vegetable.
Okay. Go on.
And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the wine press? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today.
Right, so you guys saw that we didn't eat him today. You know, so cannibalism is a real thing. And a situation of famine, it's so easy to happen, man. Yeah? Hey, the thing is, you know, the body react one certain way when you're going to start, when basically, when starvation set in, man. When starvation set in, what really happened? The first 2 days, without food, you know, you enter into what they call ketosis. You know, the body start to use up, you know, whatsoever extra energy we get from the last meal we eat. Then it move on to fat. You know, start to use fat as energy. You know what I mean? And then it move from fat. You know what I mean? To basically to tissues, you know, flesh as a source of energy. And when the body starts to do that, you know what I mean? As a fail-safe mechanism, it basically step down the functionality of your brain. So if your brain don't functional at its 100% capacity anymore. Since you start to hallucinate, you start to see, get crazy, by the way, you start to get mad. You know what I mean? Yeah, because your brain now function fully as when you normally get a full belly. You know what I mean? You have adequate source, when you have adequate source of energy. See? So a couple of days a couple of days being hungry, you literally become mad. So you start to lose it, man. You know what I mean? That's how it is, man. See? So you start hallucinate, you start to see certain things as food. You know? You start to see all that. You start to see all that and next man has a decent plate of food, man. Yeah?
Yeah, like
That's how it is, man.
Like a hot dog or a burger or something.
Hey, you see, I remember Popeye and
Popeye and them here.
Popeye and Brutus and when them go get stranded, them start vision each other as hamburger and vision Olive as a hot dog. That's how it is, man. You start to hallucinate. You know?
A wimpy at the burger, man.
So that's how your brain works. Your brain is basically is the one of the highest consumption of energy. You know, so how we eat, the majority of that energy, you know, the majority of that food we eat convert to the energy that basically keep our brain up. You know what I mean? So once the supply of energy to the brain diminish, the brain automatically step back in its functionality, man. And that's where the hallucination and the you know, that's when now you start like eat people, man. That's how it is. Yeah? One brother.
And we will eat my son tomorrow.
Right.
So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat.
That's the reason,
That we may eat him. And she had hid her son. And it came to pass, when the king heard the words of the woman, that he rent his clothes, and he passed by the wall.
Right.
And the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth within upon his flesh.
Right. As simple as that. And guess what? Famine is coming back in this cannibalism is coming back in this time, and time people can eat people, man. People time, because guess what? All the source of energy and food that are left at one point in time is people. Hey, look here, look, going back just in our time, man, like World War II, World War I, coming down the line, you have many famines that happen, man. You know what I mean?
And man get weak over the generations.
Hey, North Korea, famine up in North Korea, people eat dead people, man. Dig up the dead and eat the dead, man. That's how severe you can get. People eating dead animals and everything there. Hey, look at Bengal, a lot of people die over there in India because of a blockade, man, by the British, man. Yeah? Churchill is responsible for the death of a whole heap of people, man. Winston Churchill, man. Responsible for the death of a whole heap of people because of military blockades, man. During that period of time. You know, a lot of people die of starvation, man. And that's one of the worst ways to die. I'm gonna check it.
Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go into the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. The sword is without, and the pestilence, and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. But they that escape of them shall escape and shall be on the mountains like doves on of the valleys, all of them mourning, everyone for his iniquity.
Right. You know what I mean? So hey, that is just a synopsis. You know, we're gonna go more in the famine precepts. You know, because we basically drawing close to that time, man, where you're gonna see all these type of things unfold upon the earth, man. You know, so with that, time catch up on with that was the can say. Because a lot of you are washing your shine, washing your Kodash. And as the apostle of greatness, I'm going to buy some more, keep pushing this truth with sincerity and honesty, Shalom.